What's up YouTube, it's Louis here bringing you today's cryptocurrency video on Quant. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Let's dive into the daily time frame. So of course we're aware of this large ascending triangle. Just like I told you guys about this descending triangle, we met our technical target, and that's probably why a lot of you are subscribed, because you were watching since in and around back here. So just like this, how I called this to the downside, I'm also calling this to the upside, and your target would be from the bottom down here back to the top, put that on the breakout. Let's just, yeah, and then your target would be $248 for quant minimal basically. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at on the daily time frame at the moment. We did go through this yesterday, but I just want to bring you guys attention to this formation over here where you come down impulsively, did some sort of dead cat bounce and rolled over. It's sort of similar to this, isn't it? This whole large structure, you come down, dead cat bounce, come back up. Well, you did potentially retrace more than 50%, to be honest, but yeah, you did 7-8, so you almost got to the one again, but you did come down, you came up impulsively and then fell below that support. So you come down, come back up impulsively, lost that support, put in a lower low. So it's really similar to that, because you lost that support, put in a lower low. So this is just basically, this small thing is now happening on a larger scale. So imagine, look at the run up after that. So imagine the run up after this. This is why we are looking at roughly 1,000 for quant as a target. And that's just out of this basically. If we get the fibs out, measuring from this swing high to the swing low, if this is the bottom, most likely is. Break above that 618, which is the descending triangle support. Once we break above $257 to $263, flip that into support, we've got a minimal target back to the all-time high 430, and then on to roughly 991. But I do think we could wick up, obviously overshoot that to 1000. Once we do this, we need to find support. If we do have further continuation in this bull market, we can look at higher up targets, but at the moment I'm only looking at that 1618. These are your next targets, but we'll focus on this right now. Look at that in the future, because this might not be in this bull run. It could be, but we need to get up to here first. This is where we're looking at first, and there's a lot to do. We need to hold this support. Can you notice that in this range that we've been in, obviously the top here $175 and the bottom here $150. So this swing high 175, swing low 150. So you came all the way to the 150, you actually lost that, came wicked down to the $111, but you couldn't close there. Then you basically closed up here, just bit below that 175. That's why we rolled over again to 150. Kept on bouncing from there. Look, exact touch right there. Got back into the ascending triangle, met its first tap of resistance, fell back to support, resistance, support, resistance, support. So as long as we hold this, then we should go back to resistance, because you are sort of ranging basically, and we've fallen out of this falling wedge. So we should retrace up to the top of the wedge, which would be the resistance point of this ascending triangle. Now, it looks like you are rolling over, you are bouncing back. This is a bearish engulfing, so we should see continuation to the downside, but we are being held up by this support. So if you don't roll over, that is your reason, and then we could be forming some sort of double bottom here on the daily time frame. We'll now zoom into the 4-hour, look at this a bit clearer. So you did have a double bottom, which I gave you a few videos back. You have met that technical target right now, 189, 190. So we can get rid of that now. Could this be a new one forming where you have one bottom here, come up, second bottom? So if this is one, because it is some sort of ascending triangle, let's draw it. So you got your support already, because we have support, well, you lost it there, but confirmed that it's support there, confirmed that it's support there. So we have some sort of ascending triangle going on here, with that as your support, and this is your neckline. So if we can now break out of this, we could obviously be in this until towards the end of January 17th, but I don't think it will get to there. We will have a decision soon. So our target would be, if we were to break out to the upside, break above 189, 190, we should retrace to 201, which makes sense, acting as confluence with the fact that we are retracing back to the top of the falling wedge. So that would be 206, 205. So it all makes sense. And of course from here, yeah, you can of course roll over back to this neckline, hold this neckline as support. We should then go and break this resistance point at 205 with a target at $248. You can see we also broke out of this bearish channel. Just like a falling wedge, you retrace to the top, and we are putting in higher highs and higher lows, higher low, higher low, higher low. we're now waiting for that higher high. Will that be with this 248 target? Perfect, guys. I hope you enjoyed that video. Please smash the thumbs up button. Obviously, turn on the notification bells and tell me if you think this is going to break down or break up. Please also subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 1.5k subscribers by the end of next month. I know that we can do it. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. And as always, peace.